How about them apples? It does work. Sort of. This is, for all of you Volkswagen enthusiasts out there, a 2003 Volkswagen Jetta GLI VR6 6-speed. Yeah, I didn't know much about what I was getting into until someone was like, you really have a VR6 6-speed opportunity? Fucking get that car. Ooh. Anyway, that would be the only curse in this video. So, yeah, I didn't know much. I work for Volkswagen, like legit. Like, there's my shirt. All right. But I work for Volkswagen. I see a ton of cars a day. And, you know, I've always liked Volkswagens. But I got an opportunity to buy this. And I really didn't understand how desirable the motor was. And I really wasn't privy to how desirable a car like this with a 6-speed is. So, you know, when given the opportunity to purchase it, well, you better believe it, I purchased it. So it needed things, though. I will say that it wasn't, you know, just a plug-and-play type purchase. Zero rust anywhere except for, of course, the exhaust pipe, which, yeah, it needed a clutch. It needs a glove box door. It needs a new rim for the passenger rear. There is a crack like this big and about that wide. Okay, so I'm gonna have that rim replaced. But otherwise, that's it. You know, it. I discovered while I was toying around with it tonight. I've only had the car about a couple days to play with. I discovered that it has a music storage system. So back in the trunk on this side in the corner, and again, those of you that know this year car very well would know that there's there was a CD changer option. You know, in the back of the car, they replaced it with this MP3 type playing device, which inadvertently in the trunk it's hidden, so I had no idea it was with the car. And then there was the unit that actually transferred. You could put the disc or put the cartridge on it to get more music on it. And I looked at this thing and it was like, oh, this must be something extra. This person who had the car before just left it in the trunk. Okay, and I tossed it. Yeah, duh. That's the least of my troubles, but it came with that. So you got some beats in this thing. And this guy had tons of music on this car, and I'm just scratching the surface. There you go. I think this is the Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, Black Eyed Peas. Fergie's hot. I definitely hang out with Fergie. Alright, that's enough. So it came with a stereo. When I saw this CD cassette, I thought to myself, oh, I'm gonna have to actually go out and buy some CDs. Fill this thing. So whoever had the car before me left me some tunes. Thank you. That's very nice of you. And I'll just probably take forever as I'm driving from place to place listening to everything. I mean, I already been through a couple tracks, and he's got country on here, he's got Christmas songs, he's got, yeah, so I got plenty of music for the car. Another great thing that I'm an instrumentation cluster guy. I like instrument clusters, and if you've seen the videos that I have of the S10, oh, by the way, for those of you that are subscribed to my channel, which is very few, the S10's gone. Yeah, I tossed it. It was an idle project. I couldn't get momentum, and I couldn't get it going. So the S10's gone. So this is my new car, or new used car. And so yes, farewell to the S10. So instrument clusters. Sorry, I got off track, and I typically do when I'm got my ADD kicking in, which it is right now. Instrument clusters, love them. The S10 had that really cool blue instrument cluster, which this year Jetta, I can remember, had the blue and red instrumentation cluster, which I don't think it's blue. I'm pretty sure it's purple. So yeah, so it has this over here. I'll take you on a little walk. So there you go, 125,000 miles. What's also cool about Volkswagen is all their stuff is red. See? And I'll tell you what red does. Red is better for the eyeballs at night. White gauges, white instrument clusters, they make my eyeballs hurt. So I always drop the dimmer like to the ground. I don't like bright lights in my face. Yeah, the instrumentation cluster is pretty darn cool on this thing. Leather wrapped steering wheel, intermittent wipers, cruise control, automatic windows up and down, power door locks, power mirrors. Top of the line for 2003, right? The other thing too that I'm really happy with and feel better about, the S10 had no airbags. So pretty much, yeah, that's not a dangerous car to drive, but the survivability in an S10 pickup is definitely lower on the depth chart than it is modern cars. Now, I'm pleasantly surprised, not surprised, but I was happy to find out driver airbag, passenger airbag. That was pretty standard for 2003. Not only that, but Volkswagen just blows the doors off safety.